I'm just gonna fucking fish. Fucking piss me off. Over it, bro. YouTube just fucked me, y'all. I don't know if you guys come back in or not, but YouTube ain't been being my friend here lately anyway. Welcome in, y'all, if you're just coming in. What's up, everybody? Doodah, welcome in. Everybody, welcome in. Hey, Tina. I'm going to pin my Cash App in the bottom. I'm trying to come up with money for a ride for doctor's appointments, man. And if you guys would want to help out, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm doing everything I can to not go tear into a car that don't belong to me, which belongs to my wife's mother. But she, one, has left it here in our possession for many months. And we ain't been able to get nowhere, go nowhere. We're struggling left and right. We've asked her for help. She won't come help. That car was supposed to be taken care of in June. It is the middle of July. And we're still without a vehicle. We're still struggling. And if you guys would like to help us get a ride, I'd greatly appreciate it. I don't expect nobody to. But right now, you guys are my last resort. I've done everything I can. We've reached out to everybody I know that would be willing to help me. So, but I hope each and every one of y'all is having a good day. My day is kind of depressing. That's why I'm back out here. I needed to breathe because, one, you know, me and my wife, we function very well when we both are medicated and we both have our medicine that we need. That's one thing. Two, there's just stuff throughout the house that we need right now that we wasn't able to get because we had to spend money getting back and forth to the hospital this past month for my daughter. So we're back in the same hole that we was probably about a month ago. Same exact spot, same exact time. My daughter's home now. Hopefully nobody has to go back to the hospital soon. So next month it won't be that way. But it's getting really hard. And then for me not to have a mother or father that could just help me out with a few dollars, man. My mom lives on a beach in Florida, living the best life she's ever had. My dad's working for the first time ever in his life. He never worked ever when I was a child. And anytime I ask him for anything, it's an absolute, I ain't got it. So, y'all ain't my parents, y'all ain't even family, but y'all do love and care, and I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all just for being here and watching. So, let's see if we can catch fish. See if there's anything in here that wants to bite. The water's gone down a little bit, it's got a little bit more muddier. There is footprints. So it looks like somebody's been here. Uh-oh, was that a bite? Who's got a bite, y'all? Nope, we missed. We missed. Alright, we'll get it back out there. Give it a second whirl. We're just going to put that piece of worm back out there. I'll come back here with y'all, see what y'all are saying. If anybody said anything, nope. Didn't think so. Double tap that screen, y'all, if you're just coming in. I hope you're having a great day. They're being picky. I'm going to put on another horn. We stopped and grabbed another couple dozen this morning at the tree. Yeah, and if there was a donation center close, I'm banned from donating blood, but that was in another state. I'd be willing to give it another try. Everywhere though is so far from where we are that it's ridiculous, man. Can't get nowhere without a ride right now, and even our rides cost money. Like, woo. Oh, that was a fishing. That was definitely fishing, and it was nice. Oh, that just about bites. But enough of me today. Well, how about you guys? How's your guys' day going? Tina, Chad, anybody else that's just sitting in here? I appreciate y'all dropping some comments. Let me know how your guys' day is going. Hope you're having a great one. Hopefully it's better than mine. Mine is buffering. Is it skipping, babe? Is it skipping on y'all? See if moving it will make a difference. See if moving it make a difference. Let me know if that made a difference or still doing the same thing. Mine looks fine. Chad's working. I'm home organizing and cleaning. Hell yeah. I ain't come down there with y'all. Chad put me to work. I know he would. And it clearly seems like Chad, you know, gets out at a good hour, gets home at a good hour. And that's the kind of work I like to do so that way I can be home with my family. All right, well, I'm just going to continue casting. One of them days, man. Yeah, today's gonna be a day where it's just gonna be stressful. Stress everything, even the things at home stress me out. Freaking fishing stressing me out. I'm trying, you know, trying to hold myself together. It's a beautiful afternoon, though. Oh, I already know, Tina. I used to. That's all I used to do was construction work, whether it was laying mulch, whether it was mowing lawns, whether it was in-home construction. I have a whole nother Facebook. I'll send you a link to it, and you can go check out some of my photos of my past history before I lived in this state. Um, I've literally put entire homes together myself. I can do quite a bit. It's them kind of jobs doing in-home construction. It can take a lot of time away. A lot. You don't get to just come home. Sometimes you got to go out of town. Sometimes you got to stay at motels. Sometimes you got to, and that's just stuff I can't do when I have two disabled babies and my wife needs my help. So a job where I could do some kind of construction and still come home, that's the kind of work I need. Most of that kind of work would be like under the table normally. All right. Double tap that screen, y'all. If you're just coming in, I hope you're having a great day. Everyone. Got some? Got some? Got some small. We got us a small one. I knew there was something in here we want to bite. There's a few of them over in there. Gotta be. Just a little toad. Just a little toad. Little guy. Everybody I know, man, asking me, you throw them smallmouth back if they're keepable size? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, so if that fish was 15, 16 inches, you wouldn't keep it? No. You know why? Bass tastes horrible. Dang, white bass or something out of a fast flowing bit, it's real gamey. So, real gamey. Hope you guys are having a great day. Double tap that screen. If you're new here, be sure to sub. If you like fishing content, you're in the right place, that's for sure. The wind is picking up. We're trying to catch a few fish before this rain gets here. It's supposed to be here at 2. I don't know what time it is, but we got snacks again. They're all over it, y'all. They're hitting. It's that hitting hour. It's about to rain. Trying to get as much food in their gut as they can. But I've hit everybody up, man. Literally, my next step is going to be taking and tearing that car apart, tearing the battery out of it, and stuff like that. Because I'm sorry, but it's what, the 9th, 10th, and we don't get our check again until the 26th, 27th. That's weeks away. And my body nor my wife's body can handle that much stress and depression. It'll get way, way bad. So. They're doing that slow eat. They're doing that slow eating. They're not doing a fast eat. See how they act to this guy. Nice plump worm. Anybody saying anything? We like white bass. Yeah, white bass is fire. White bass is actually really good. Double tap that screen if you're just coming in, y'all. I hope you're having a great day. Oh, uh, they're messing these worms up, y'all. Boy, if I sell that battery out of that car, y'all, her mom's gonna come here in about a month or two to come pick it up, and that motherfucker ain't gonna start. She's gonna be mad. Like, well, you left us here struggling for months, year and a half, no help, just ignoring us, telling us that you quit your working and you can't do it no more. And it's like, well, all right, I think we're gonna move. I think we're gonna go hit the bridge before this storm blows in. What time is it? I really wish y'all wouldn't have it so bad. You and your family's just going through it. We are, Tina. And I don't expect y'all to, you know what I mean? You guys just here showing your freaking time is the most appreciated. Like I couldn't thank you guys enough. Like it's look, I'm sweating out here and I got chicken skin, y'all. Like I wouldn't lie to y'all, man. If there was anything I pray for every day, it's God to please help my family. Like I am not lying to y'all. Like it's every night before bed. It's thank you for another day. Please look over my children. Please look over my wife. And please, Lord, help us. And it's just like every day, it's like, here's my motivation. I feel like God gives me enough motivation to get out here to do this and to speak to you guys and to see if I can come up with something. And this is his way of saying, this is how you get it, bro. You got to get out here. You got to be motivated. You got to fish. You got to talk to people. Here I am. And, Tina, you guys have helped me more than I think most. I don't even talk to some of my top donating contributors anymore. They just vanished off the end of the planet. Um, and yeah, it's just, it hurts, man. It hurts. Because honestly, man, in all reality, the people that I want the most there for me, helping me during, this kind of situation is my family, my bloodline. That's who I expect to help me. But I'm a really high expectation kind of person, and I'm learning in life you can't have expectations at all. That you just gotta ride with the flow. You gotta ride with the flow, or it's just gonna take you out. You guys are some of the best people I've ever met in my life. I talk about it all the time to my wife about how I hope and pray one day I can come and meet you guys and come fish and just I know me, you, Tina, and Chad, and my wife, and we'd have an absolute blast. And you know what? I wouldn't ask for much at all. I just want to come down there to have a great time and meet you guys, and you know, But in order to do traveling and stuff like that, I have to have a car. I have to have a way there, have to be able to get places. All right, I'm gonna go hit this bridge before it rains. There's a couple big fish down there at that bridge, and I know we can catch them if we get down there before it starts storming. So, Blind, welcome in, brother. I hope you're having a great day. Here's another one of our great top contributors to the page. Blind, we were just sitting here talking about you guys, man. I know you kind of missed the beginning of the live here, but I'm just telling Tina, man, how we're going through it right now. I'm doing everything I can to stay positive, motivated, and grounded to the earth here. But we're trying to come up with money for me to get my little daughter to the doctor tomorrow. They'll be able to pay for a ride back home, but they won't be able to pay for a ride there. It's where our issue is becoming. Whew, that hill just killed me. But no, I was just talking about how I hate asking you guys for any kind of help on here. It's something that I don't do, even in real life, is ask people for help or anything. I don't expect nobody to hand me nothing. But like I was just telling her, man, I get out here, I pray, try to do as much as I can, contribute as much as I can, just live stream and do what I can to hopefully come up with something. Blind said, I'm broke. I haven't worked 2 weeks. Yeah. Everybody's like that right now, man. I think my mom said that she had, I think she said she took vacation. So, she ain't got no money. But I could have swore most facilities and most places you work, they give vacation pay. Most. Not all, but absolutely, y'all are the realest. So my next step is going to be, one, going to the car, ripping battery out of it and selling stuff inside the vehicle, or I'm going to go home and we're going to post our game system online and see if anybody wants to buy it, because I can't keep struggling. Like, it's one thing to be down and not have anything, but when you've gone weeks and you're depressed, attitudes are flying and stuff because no one has their medication, you got all kinds of extra stuff going on, doctor's appointments, no vehicle, can't get nowhere. Hell, like I told Tina, if I could get to a donation clinic, I probably would donate. But there's not one around here. There's no donation clinic in miles. So here I am. Here we are. Trying to hang in there by a thread. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why I came out here, because I hit that creek yesterday, and in them same spots, and kind of did the same thing. Caught one fish down there. That's another thing I was telling my mom about. I sent her a voice message this morning that depression's kicking in hard. You know, you guys might not think it because I get to come out here and look at all this and stuff. I've walked this trail every single day for the past 3 months. You know, when you walk somewhere and you do something every other day, every few days, and you're in the same location, it's very, very depressing. Very depressing. And my depression's getting terrible, y'all. Where I can barely even talk when I'm at home. I'm just sitting there. My wife's always asking me, am I okay? Am I okay? No, I'm not okay. No. But I have to tell her I'm okay. I have to be okay. They didn't get it all. Now they got it done. Done it again, huh? Didn't get all of what they're blind. How's it going?
Good.
Double tap that screen, y'all, if you're just coming in. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. I think living in Latrobe, where I'm living right now, has been the most struggling that I've done since I've left my home state. And the crazy part is, in my home state, when I lived in Indianapolis, Indiana, I was doing hardcore drugs. I was doing methamphetamine. And you know something? Being 6 years clean, keeping one foot in front of the other, trying to stay positive and uplifting and inspiring, it's just getting harder and harder, y'all. It is. It's hard to stay positive when I have really nothing positive going. Only positivity I have going right now is my kids are healthy now and back home, which is a great thing. Absolutely wonderful. Best thing in the world. But if dad's not healthy and level-minded, it's not good for them either. So, kids can be in a great condition. How are the parents, you know? That's what a lot of people would ask and say. There's our first raindrops, y'all. We got down here just as this rain started. Alright, let's try this log again today, y'all. We're gonna try the log again. Here we are. Alright. Really? Alright. I don't think we're going to get to do much fishing right now, but we're going to try to get as much as we can in before it starts storming. Oh, of course my massive worm breaks in half. The one I want to use for here. But I've been trying to do my best, y'all, and not selling my shit, man. You know, that's crackhead shit. And I don't like being that way, man. I try to get out here and earn at least something. I want to see if they're right here by this log again. The other day, yesterday, that's where they were sitting. Anybody saying anything? Nope. Alright, we're about to make a change. About to make a swap out and see if anything will change here. Throw the spinners around. Double tap that screen, y'all, for just coming in. I hope you're having a great day. Where's my green spinner? Where's my green spinner? Bro, I'll be mad at myself, y'all. Oh, man. Wow, I can't believe that. Did I really? Ooh, almost went in the water. That's crazy. I hear thunder. About to get ready to go soon. Alright, we're going to cast this spoon around for a second. Nope, there it is. I thought we lost it. I was like, wow, I cannot believe I lost that. Out of all things, I lost one that is really good. Alright, we'll try both of those. They didn't get it all in, now they got to do it again. I still don't know what Blonde was meaning by that. Alright, we're gonna try this real quick. These spoons, spinners, whatever. Can't even reach down in there. Alright, I think I'm done with the streaming today. Nobody's commenting anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and just enjoy a little bit of fishing myself. For those of y'all that did tune in, I appreciate you. Wish me luck. You guys probably won't see me live again in a few days. Not until Mitchell can get his head back right. RayRay Outdoors here. So, I love each and every one of y'all. I hope you have a great day. And until next time, fish do it, y'all. Fish do it.